Well, Christy, congratulations, new 3-year deal. Was that a quick one to get done?
Yeah, fairly quick. The season's only been finished 2 weeks now, so yeah, nice to get it tied up really quick and now be able to settle down and have a good time with the family before coming back. Yeah,
it's always important when you have contract negotiations to try and get it done early in the summer because, as you say, you can concentrate on having a rest, which is what it's all about in the summer.
Yeah, I've had a good rest, and this has obviously been the stressful part of it, but now that's done. And like I said, we can just sort of relax and sort of focus on what the job in hand is going to be now next season, which is going to be a tough one, but one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and since you joined the football club, obviously been a regular between the sticks while you've been fit, and that must have been really pleasing for you to come straight in and be trusted to take the #1 slot straight away.
Yeah, definitely. I think the gaffer, as soon as the season finished and we knew where we were, the gaffer had all his meetings, and the first thing he said to me was, "I want you to be my #1 next year." Really enjoyed working with you, which is, likewise me. I love working for the gaffer. He's been brilliant with me since I come in, and was really happy to get this deal done because, like I said, I enjoy working for him, and to be here for another 3 years is, good news.
And everyone spoke about team spirit last season, so to have, I think it's about 6 players now tied down to longer term contracts must be a great feeling, particularly when the majority of them are in the back line, and as a keeper you want to settle back line in front of you.
Definitely. Like I said in previous interviews, we've got a real close-knit group here. There's no real egos, there's no individuals, and and if there ever is, it sort of gets stamped out pretty quick with the group we've got. So I mean, anyone coming in is coming into a good group, and a group that's sort of already established. So it's something that you're going to need in a fight. We know it's going to be difficult next season. It's going to be a step up from what we're used to, and you need that sort of close-knit group and togetherness to be able to pull each other along and demand from each other. Yeah,
and you did your long stint in League Two. You've obviously had success in League One. Now you're going into the Championship. It must be a really exciting time to be a part of.
Yeah, I mean that was part of the plan. When I sat down with Maiden, we spoke when I was at Exeter. The plan was get into League One, prove what I can do in League One. I won the Golden Glove, and then we've gone and got promoted. And I knew that I would have to get promoted into the Championship to prove myself in the Championship, and that's what I intend on doing. And hopefully this squad, we've got a great squad, and I think we the belief we have, we can more than survive in that league, and I think we'll do well.
Have you had time to sort of think about the Championship, or is it a case of I just want to switch off from football because last year was so mentally draining as well as physically draining, both in terms of the amount of games but also in terms of everything that went around the global situation?
Yeah, I think last year was very different to what we're used to. The amount of games we had, it's going to be a bit more time between games, which would be nicer. But no, not really. I think I had a little think about it. When you get promoted, you think about where you're going to go, what teams you're going to play at, and then sort of I'm in that mindset is I should be there. I think I'm good enough to play there, and it's sort of business as usual. I want to go there and prove what I can do, and it's not about playing at the Derbies and Swanseas. That doesn't faze me. I'll always thrive in them situations. It's more about me showing people that I'm good enough to be there.
And it seems a long time ago since that day against Lincoln and the celebrations that followed. Is that ultimately, when you look back on times like that, the reason you get into the game is to enjoy those moments, but also to really enjoy them? Because a lot of the time in football you can have so many highs and so many lows, and not enjoy the highs when you get a chance to. Did it feel like you really enjoyed that high?
Yeah, I was quite sensible because in the sense that I've had a couple nearly moments when I was in the time at Exeter. We had good moments when we won semi-finals to get to the playoffs, and the celebrations and that, and then obviously with that final, actually getting that promotion on on your CV and actually getting it done. I really wanted to just soak up the moment and enjoy it, so I didn't want to go absolutely crazy with the drinking and celebrating. I wanted to be able to enjoy and remember it and take it all in. So it was something that I did manage to do. Obviously I had a few drinks and did enjoy it, but just be able to soak it all in and take it in was brilliant.